Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel Capri Social Network. So, in today's video, I wanted to show clips all on behalf of TikTok pertaining to the topic, today's topic of why black women are not nor can be faithful. Without further ado, I wanted to show you each clip. After I end up showing you each clip, once again, courtesy of TikTok, I'm going to give my 2 cents on this topic. So here you go.
Women can't be faithful to y'all, right? And the reason why they can't be faithful to some of you good men out here is because of the way that they was raised. A lot of these women come from bum ass moms, right? They come from generations of beggars and bum women that couldn't stand on their own, and they always had to have a hand out, so they always had to have their ass in the air. And what I mean is a lot of these women were taught get what you can get mentality. That's what they have. They have this, you better get what you can get out of him. So they don't care what they can get. Rather it's some free weed, rather it's a free dinner, rather it's getting a weave done, rather it's a pair of shoes. So they can never be loyal to you because they're loyal to the gifts. They're loyal to the opportunity. And whenever a bigger and better opportunity presents itself, that's who their pussy will belong to. That's who their time will belong to. That's who their affection will belong to. And at that point, that's who their loyalty will belong to. There's a lot of women that run around with this, I'm going to get what I can get, I'm going to take what I can take. And so this makes a lot of men expendable because once you can't give anymore, you have no use. If you are dealing with anybody like this, man, get away from them because they can't love you for you. They only can love you for what you can do for them at that moment. But people go through hard times, and when you go through hard times, they will not be there. Am I lying?
Well said, my brother. So I'm going to show a few more clips on this note.
Let's be honest. Trust is lost in these modern women nowadays. Even the ring does not guarantee any level of loyalty anymore. Growing up, watching my brothers get played by these run-through women has been brutal, but eye-opening. A man will invest time and energy. Meanwhile, she's on the other side, letting another man reap the benefits, and she's proud. For the most part, these loose mold women will come up with these I need to go find myself excuses to justify their behaviors. They play mind games and are constantly trying to manipulate good men. These women will tell these men they're the reason for their unfaithfulness. They even believe that cheating is a necessity. According to these women, guilty pleasure is something they need to feel independent. They master the art of lying to justify their narcissistic behaviors. These entitled egomaniacs will do everything necessary to portray good men as ugly to society. And the sad thing is, they get away with it every time. These same control freaks are out here calling good, loyal, honest, decent men boring. They're so financially hungry that they become arrogant. As a result, they lose any and every trace of feminine energy. Ladies, it's time for a change.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, the main reason I showed this clip was just so you could not only get a black male's perspective on this topic, but also a black female's perspective on this topic as well. For some of you same women who may consider me as a misogynist against black women or towards black women, which I clearly not. Anyways,
Let's learn this shit now or suffer from fucking heartbreak later. Women aren't capable of being loyal. I repeat, women are not capable of being loyal. Okay, loyalty doesn't even register to women because women are emotional. They're emotion based. Women are only loyal to their feelings and how they feel themselves, not your ass. All right. Loyalty is logical to us men. You do right by me, I do right by you. whether you're in front of me or whether we're not around each other. But women don't get that. If their emotions tell them to gravitate elsewhere, they don't give a fuck about how you feel. All right. I'm not telling you this to be negative. I'm just giving you guys the nature of women. I'm giving you the truth, whether you like it or not. All right. There's a very, very, very small percentage of women that can be loyal. And those women are women that love their fathers. They respect their fathers. A lot of women don't have daddies. So if she can't respect her real dad, she ain't gonna respect your ass.
That was sort of funny right there.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
What you talking about?
Did you take the money out of my stash?
No. Where you get that from? Like, first of all, why you coming at me like that? Why you recording me?
Stop playing with me. I just was on Instagram. I seen your baby daddy say thanks to my baby mama for giving me $700. She always come through for me. What that mean?
Man, now you know this man got a whole nother baby mama.
Listen,
don't
stop playing with me. I had 8 bands in my stash.
So you coming?
I had 8 bands in my stash.
That's crazy.
What happened?
You really think I'ma steal from you? You think I'm gonna take from you?
Bruh, listen. I had 8 bands in my stash. I only got $7,300. I only got $7,300. So you giving this man my money?
Can you just go recount your money?
I'm not recounting nothing. I know you took it.
But
he said my baby mama just gave me $700 and I'm missing $700. It's no coincidence. What's up?
You know last night.
Man, look.
No, listen. You know
that's
we
crazy,
had a good
bro.
time last night. Like, we turned up last night.
Yeah,
What
she
you mean?
as soon as she said she wasn't calling.
You didn't
Bro,
why you come to me
think
like
I'm
I would steal from you?
You think I'm dumb? You think I'm stupid? How is it that I'm missing the same amount that this man say you gave him?
I don't know. I just I don't know. I mean,
hey, bro. Call the dude right now. Go get your phone. Go get your phone. Go get your phone.
I don't need to call him.
What you mean?
Right there. You don't call him?
You never.
So you stole it from me?
I didn't steal it from you. It's just one of them like, okay, well, I'm not gonna wait for you to just give it to me. I'm just taking it.
So you stole it from me.
I didn't mean to like steal it from you. So
Then you go to the bank and
What
be
make
like,
you think you can go through my stash to go
it's mine.
grab anything?
well, it was so far, son, and I felt
Man, go call that dude right now.
I'm
He
not
ain't clear.
calling him like he.
Damn, you hear what she said? She said she was going to ask him for it, but she didn't want to wait. Shit, so she just took it. She didn't want to wait and ask him. She just took it from him like, you know what, nigga? Fuck this shit, nigga. She ain't no good. You mean to tell me you going to steal from the good man that's taking care of you to give to the bad baby daddy? Who you can't even go and borrow that kind of money from, most likely. He won't give you shit. You and that baby daddy was running game on that man. Y'all been hustling that man the whole time. Y'all playing that shit. You told him that money. You didn't tell him all of the money was there. Because if you'd have told him all of the money was there, shit, you'd have robbed him and took everything. You and that baby daddy been trying to figure out how to get all of that man money. Anyway, when I look at this story, I see how this story could have went so many different ways. The boyfriend could have handled that a whole nother way. It's sad that this is a good man who got a lot of money saved up. And rather the baby daddy is a good person or a bad person, him indulging and participating in what his baby mama did wasn't cool, because this could have went real bad. And with the condition that the world is in today, it's not good. But the baby daddy was dumb. He was stupid for doing what he did, playing his part, uploading what she done, not knowing that the boyfriend, he on his shit. He obviously don't trust her. Because if he did, he wouldn't have paid attention to that, and he probably wouldn't even noticed it. Probably would have missed it. But something ain't right in that relationship. And if I was him, I'd cut her ass off ASAP. Because what she did, that shit was dirty. That was some snake shit. Facts. Y'all better be careful who y'all linking up with out here. Trust nobody. So you mean to tell me you gonna steal from the good man that's taking care of you just to give to the bad baby daddy who don't give a fuck about you.
And this is why I strongly suggest and recommend, fellas, to never partake in being a stepdaddy or even taking care of a woman's kids that you may not be married to as well, because you're not officially, and I will not quit stressing this enough, you're not officially a stepdaddy while with a woman until you marry that woman who already has kids from a previous relationship. In most cases, relationships, once you marry, until you marry her, do your wedding vows, and then you do the paperwork, go to court before a judge to take all her kids into adoption and claim as your own. And how many of you fellas could also attest to being with a woman, after having sex and doing your thing with a woman, before she were to get pregnant by you, doing the DNA test, only to find out that the kid was not yours after all. Just when it seemed like she was fooling with you only, after the two of you becoming intimate with each other and her eventually becoming 9 months pregnant. Imagine how heartbreaking that is to take the DNA test only to find out that the kid is by some other man. And this is a prime example, another prime example of how so many of these black women nowadays are for the streets, don't know what it's like to be loyal nor faithful towards one man. And if you look at the Maury Povich show, the Maury Povich show is always a perfect example, also a perfect example of how the majority of black females cannot be loyal. When you also factor in how many of them have kids by multiple dudes, because long gone are the days, as opposed to back in the biblical days when women believe in being faithful to only one man. With that being said, fellas, some of these women have kids, various kids, by upwards to 7 men, in some instances even more than that, which makes it even more harder for a lot of us guys to put our trust in women due to how there are so many of them that are for the streets, that are promiscuous, that are whores. And also, don't forget how women by the likes of Ice Spice, Meg Thee Stallion, Sukihana, Sexy Red are glorifying it even more of how it's a good thing to be a whore nowadays, to have more than one man. And in a sense, sometimes it's better to not be in a relationship at all. To all my fellas that may follow my channel, due to the heartache, and both the heartache and the headaches that it comes with while being in a relationship with the average modern day black woman. And let's not forget social media as well, because social media has really laid the blueprint. Social media as well as reality TV by the likes of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop, for women to be that much more disloyal to men and unfaithful to men as well. It's a dirty game out there, fellas. So dirty to the extent whereas it's almost like it's no hope at all in finding that one woman that would cherish us for an eternity, that would cherish us through sickness and health. I'm sure you know the rest of how the wedding vows go for all my other married brothers. Anyways, I'm going to close this video out, and until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye.